Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome all to an exclusive one-on-one interview with AHMED MOAIT. An up-close and personal interview to get to know the man behind the message he is spreading. Never before asked questions in order for someone to realize how a man, just like us, an average man, becomes an inviter to Allah. I welcome the audience today. And I guess we could start with some basic history of your life. Dai. Now, I read on your website you were born in Egypt. At what age did you emigrate to America?
Close to 22.
I see. And your intention to emigrate to America was?
Just for vacation, 6 months.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't for many people in the Muslim world emigrate to America for financial gain, for a better life, more opportunity.
I came in here just as a escape trip after my father died, and I have some family crisis, and I felt like I want really change the environment and see what I can do.
Interesting. I see. And when you came to America, what was the beginning of your life in America? Can you talk a little about how you first started in America?
I came, was supposed to be a friend of mine, and after a few days he borrowed my money, and after that he lost it. This is my start.
I see. That a common issue that happens very often to many other people as well. In America, did you? What was your first career? Did you build a lifestyle as far as marriage, settling down, occupation? Can you take us into the beginning, the early 20s for Ahmed MOAIT?
I start like anybody else with basic work, construction, handyman. I have a lot of knowledge in life. By this way, I did everything from carpenting, painting, carpeting, ground, you name it, I did. And during this time, I was hungry to go back to my field, electronics, and I went to join one of the colleges. And when I went to register, the person who interviewed me, they asked me about what is my background. I tell them my background, my education, and what I learned. And the young lady, she said to me, according to what I'm hearing, you're looking for a job more than education. I said, please, this is what is my aim. And she took me to a man. He is responsible of finding jobs for the student. He liked me. He was American Italian, very nice young man, and he helped me a lot to find a job. And my first job was in Syosset, Long Island, in a Demco alarm system. And this was 1980. And from there, they have some strike, and my manager during this time, he wanted to leave and he wanted me to be the manager. And believe it or not, one man came to me in the lunchtime with a gun, and he put it in my head and he told me, if you take this job, I kill you. And at this moment, I start in a struggle between principle and history life. And one lady, she advised me, is not worth it. to hassles people with a low brain and hustler. Look for another job. I look for another job, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opened for me Digital Equipment Corporation, and this was 1981. And this when I start my career as a computer engineer.
Interesting. So is it fair to say, like many other immigrants new to a country, you started with odds and end jobs, you know, whatever you could find, and worked your way up to a computer engineer career? So you have a lot in common with many average immigrants that come to this country. After you started working with this computer company, where did life take you?
Life took me so quick. From training after training, position after position, hungry to elevate the ladder of status. I make a lot of money in a short time. I have a status. My company give me a company car, brand new every 6 months. I bought my own personal happy car, and it was antique Mercedes-Benz. Somebody bought it from German. And I drift in dunya, and this was the age between 22 to 24. And during this drifting, too many things happened to me. I have 3 accidents, one after another. One, I was going to visit some people in Pennsylvania, and my car fell down from the mountain. But I was alive. I only have ribs broken and different bruises. A few months later, I'm coming from one of my jobs in upstate New York after midnight in a snowstorm, and I slide into an accident already done, and my car was totaled completely, but I came alive. After 1 week, I left some food over the oven, and the whole house almost was on fire. And again, I felt like a message. You should be dead, or you could be dead. You should be dead, or you could be dead. And I asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what is the message?